According to reports, Big Meech was released from prison. The infamous leader of the Black Mafia family is making headlines again, this time with reports suggesting he's been moved out of federal prison into a halfway house. This move marks a significant step in his release, which had previously been scheduled for 2028 but was shortened to 2025 after a judge granted a reduction in his sentence earlier this year. Recent searches of the Bureau of Prisons website show that Flannery is currently listed as not in BOP custody. Although his official release date still noted as 2026, the status update has sparked speculation and excitement among supporters who have eagerly awaited his return. Here's what we know so far. When an inmate status is listed as not in BOP custody, it indicates that they are no longer under the jurisdiction of the federal prison system. However, this doesn't necessarily mean they're entirely free. Here are some possible statuses. The inmate could be transferred to a state prison, county jail, or other correctional facilities outside the BOP. Inmates nearing the end of their sentence and sometimes move to a halfway house where they can begin transitioning back into society while still under supervision. Some inmates are released from prison but remain under federal supervision, such as parole or with conditions of supervised release. The inmate could be out of BOP custody temporarily for court appearances or other legal obligations. Big Meech's sentence has been a subject of much attention in recent years. Originally sentenced to 30 years for his role in running one of the biggest drug traffic organizations in U.S. history, Flannery's time behind bars was reduced after a judge granted him a 32-month reduction on his sentence. The decision came as part of a broader trend in criminal justice reform aimed at reducing sentences for nonviolent drug offenders. Earlier this year, I reported that his sentence reduction would make him eligible for the release in 2025, 3 years ahead of his previous scheduled date in 2028. However, recent developments suggest that he may be actually out of BOP custody even sooner than anticipated, possibly due to good behavior or participation in programs designed to prepare inmates for re-entry. Big Meech and his brother Terry Southwest T. Flannery founded the Black Mafia Family in the late 1980s, building a big drug empire that operated in multiple states across the U.S. At its height, BMF was responsible for moving large quantities of cocaine and reportedly bought hundreds of millions of dollars. The organization also had deep ties to the music industry, helping fund artists and promoting their brand through the glamorous, flashy lifestyle associated with hip-hop culture. With reports suggesting that Big Meech has been moved to the halfway house, it appears that the Black Mafia Family leader is now in the re-entry phase of his sentence. Halfway houses are designed to help inmates reintegrate to society, offering services like job training, substance abuse counseling, education programs. During this time, Big Meech will likely be under strict supervision and may have to follow certain rules such as curfew and regular check-ins. If he continues on this path, Big Meech could be released to full freedom as early as 2025. Fans and supporters of the BMF boss have taken to social media to express their excitement, with many hoping that Meech will continue to build on the legacy he started decades ago in a more positive direction. It remains to be seen what Big Meech's plans are once he's fully released, but one thing is certain, his influence on hip-hop and pop culture remains as strong as ever. With the BMF series continuing to captivate audiences, it's possible that Big Meech could find new opportunities in media or business, following in the footsteps of other former drug kingpins who have transformed their lives into post-incarceration. But now fans are left to speculate on the future of the Black Mafia Family legacy and what role, if any, Meech will play in it. As he moves closer to freedom, there's no doubt that all eyes will be on him to see what the next chapter holds.